Even if he'd wanted to, Matthew Anderson could not have avoided golf as a youngster. Specifically, he could not have stayed away from Mississauga, Ontario's beautiful Credit Valley Golf and Country Club. His grandparents? Members there. His father? A member there. In essence, Anderson largely grew up at the club, once his game was good enough to get out and play, that is, which didn't take very long.
Grandma got some plastic clubs that I started with in my grandma's living room, and picked up the first real golf club when I was about 3.5. Played first golf course when I was 4, and I've been going at it ever since. So, to say the least, it's been a while for sure, and I'm sure it'll be a while going forward.
Indeed, Anderson has a bright future. The 2019 Ontario Amateur Champion is in his second year on Golf Canada's amateur squad and is entering his final year at the University of San Francisco. A hockey player throughout his youth as well, Anderson found himself gravitating more towards golf for the same reason others find the game so frustrating.
I love how you can try and you think you're getting better, but golf will just always slap you right in the face. It's like that endless pursuit of perfection that you can never quite get to, and it just keeps you coming back every day, and I just love it.
Without question, the highlight of Anderson's amateur career thus far was playing in the 2019 RBC Canadian Open, not far from his home at Hamilton Golf and Country Club. Anderson punched his ticket to that event by winning the Quebec Regional Qualifier with a 5-under par 67. That taste of life in the big leagues has him craving more.
Being there and knowing what your life could be like, just kind of how good those guys have it. If you're able to get to that level, like everything's taken care of, from the travel to the rental cars to the hotels to the food. You always, like, if you ever need anything, someone's always there to help you out, and just kind of like the first class nature of the staff and all the volunteers and the PGA Tour itself was pretty impressive to me. So for sure, that obviously makes me kind of, in my future, want to be out there full time.
But nothing is handed to golfers. They have to earn their way to the top. Anderson, who in June won the prestigious Glencoe Invitational, is determined to do so, and he is confident he'll achieve his dream.
I think I have, pretty much all the goods to be out there, that those guys have. I think it's gaining that experience and, playing, for money against guys who want it bad, and knowing what works for me on a day-to-day basis, going through that process, learning. Obviously, a few years of that is going to be really beneficial to me, but I'd like to just keep doing what I'm doing, improving, certain parts of my game, and hopefully, I'll be there sooner rather than later.
Matthew Anderson must trust the one piece of equipment he uses on every shot. That's why Anderson counts on his Titleist golf ball to perform at its best every step of the way. Titleist, always bring your best.